You know, now my friend will graduate together.
Hello, I'm in the meeting, but I can't hear anyone. Hello, I can't hear anyone.
We can hear you.
Good
evening, Oku. We can hear you.
Number one.
We can hear you, sir.
Okay, that's all right. I just joined the meeting now, please. Can I be updated? Can I be updated, please?
Good evening, everybody. This one will light nothing.
Hello, can I be updated, please? What's going on in the meeting? Can I be updated, please?
We are about to start. We have not started. Network is an issue.
Yeah, I can't hear clearly at my end
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Network issue.
If Zoom is giving a problem, we can use WhatsApp. We can also use Google Meet. Any of those two, I think the network is better.
Hello, good evening, everyone. We're just 35 here out of how many hundreds of people in doctors on call. So we have up to 8:30 to start the meeting, please. Yes, so let's just have some patience. Thank you.
Noted, baby.
Noted, though, but we should be keeping to time. Oh.
Noted. We are just 8 minutes away. So
Noted. I have to leave work. I have to sneak out to attend this meeting.
Mommy. Continuity.
Vamos, Salat.
They gather together for share their thoughts like a circle and
This one,
their thoughts under the who have wisely my way.
Hello, good evening, everyone. We're about to start.
Good evening, Dr. Goodness.
Yeah, good evening. Would like someone from the Christian houses to give us a word of prayer for us to begin. Thank you.
All right, let us
Father, in
pray.
Jesus' name.
Amen.
Everlasting Father, eternal rock of ages, Daddy will bless you, will worship you, will magnify your holy name. For allowing us, oh Lord, to gather tonight together in your holy name. Father, we say, take all the glory and adoration in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Father, as we converge together tonight to discuss on the development on the doctors on call, Father, we pray that you plant your spirit of unity in our midst. Let us understand each and everybody, and let all our plight over you, O Lord. For in Jesus' mighty and wonderful name we have prayed.
Amen. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Amen.
Thank you very much for that word of prayer. The meeting
Amen.
is ongoing. Please, if you're not talking, kindly mute yourself so that we can have. Thank you very much. Kindly mute yourself if you're not talking. Okay, once again, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the general meeting for Doctors on Call Nigeria. With me here is our president, Dr. Daniel Ochu. We also have the technical team lead in the person of Mrs. Fortune Kalio. So we'll call on the president to give us a word from his end. Over to you, sir. Hello, Mr. President. Can you hear?
Can you hear?
Okay.
Okay.
We want to welcome everyone to this behalf
I think the
of
network is very, very bad. Very, very bad. I can barely hear you guys from this end. It's cracking.
Bobby.
Now finish it. Watermelon. This time,
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. We can hear the president with us.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear
Thank
you.
you. All right. So we want to welcome everyone to the general meeting of Doctors on Call Nigeria. While we wait for the president, call on the technical team lead to give us a word. Mrs. Fortune, please. Thank you.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
Good
ma'am.
evening.
Yeah, and happy Sunday. I want to welcome all of you to this wonderful deliberation. And I believe that we're going to have something meaningful that we have to take home as an individual. We also have to take home as in our local, our state doctors on call, and to our community at large. So I wish all of us a wonderful deliberation. Thank you for attending. Over goodness.
Thank you very much, ma'am. We'll start this way. Do we have state coordinators here? Abia State, are you present? Abia, Abuja, Adamawa, Anambra, Akwa Ibom coordinator, Benue coordinator, are you here? Ebonyi, Edo, Enugu, Delta.
Enugu, the coordinator is not here, but I'm the PRO. I'm available.
Noted. Delta, Imo, Lagos.
Imo State, the coordinator is not around, but I'm the PRO. I'm available.
Noted. Kano, Ondo and Ekiti. Plateau, Sokoto, Kogi, Kaduna, Cross River,
Present.
Madam, good evening. Osun, Oyo, Rivers. Noted.
Both the coordinator and secretary, we are around.
All right, ma'am. Rivers. Rivers. Ghana. All right, thank you very much. Call on Cross River. Can you introduce yourself and say one or two words to us? Thank you. Cross River Coordinator, over to you, ma'am. Oyo, can we hear you speak? Please introduce yourself. Oyo Coordinator, please introduce yourself, unmute yourself and speak.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma. Go ahead, please.
Hello, good evening.
We can hear you, ma. Go ahead.
Oh, can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you. Go ahead.
I am Comrade Adejoke Victoria Oyeleke, Oyo State Secretary. The coordinator
Okay.
just left. It will come back. I think it's network.
Okay. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Can we hear from
Yes, ma'am.
Imo State? The PRO, can we hear from you? Say a word to us, please. Okay. We're not going to waste much of our time here. We're done with the introduction. So far, so good. We have just
Benue is here.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, please?
Yeah, we can hear you. Benue is
We can hear
here.
you.
Okay, Ben, can we hear you? I was done with this.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Everybody is here.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good
My name is
evening.
Mary.
Everybody is
We can hear you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're done with the introductions. Thank you. First on our list, we want to.
Secretary Kano is here. Hello.
She said we are done with it. He said we are done with it.
We are done with introduction now. Let's continue.
Please.
Let's go to the matter of the day. Let's go to the matter of the day, please.
Hello, please, if you're not talking, kindly unmute yourself. Kindly mute yourself if you're not speaking, so that this place will not be rowdy. We can hear ourselves, please. Let's unmute ourselves. Thank you very much. Once again, welcome to this meeting. We want to sincerely thank all the states for your efforts so far and all what you've been doing for Doctors on Call. We want to use this medium to thank Lagos State, Rivers State, Abuja, and all those that were involved in the breast cancer awareness. Doctors on Call is saying thank you to you all. Now we have issues on ground. There are states we don't have coordinators. And from the roll call, I have about 14 states without coordinator. This means that we're going to give you a timeline put your hearts together. Let us know, and we'll see how we can get those coordinators and executives for those states. So from Abia, Abuja, Adamawa, Anambra, Akwa Ibom, Benue, Ebonyi, Edo, Delta, Lagos, Kano, Ondo, Ekiti, Plateau, Sokoto, Kogi, Kaduna. From the roll call, we don't have coordinators and state executives. We would like to work on that. Also, the next on our list is for our program for next year, 2023.
Technospark Go 2020.
Program for next year, 2023. We want to inform the state that they can send in their work plan for next year. Let us have your work plan as a state so that we'll start on time to look into all the programs lined up for next year. So this has to be done on or before second week in December. Let's have your work plan for your programs for next year. At this point, let me call on the president, Dr. Daniel Chu, our president. Please, can you come on board for us to hear from you before we continue? Thank you.
Please, ma'am, please, Dr. Goodness, before doctor will come up, is it both the state without coordinator that will still bring out their plan work for the year?
The plan is for those states with coordinators first. Okay. Let's have them. While we work on the states without executives, we'll come back to them. For now, those that we have that have your state executives, let's have your work plan on or before second week in December. Our president, sir, please can we hear from you so that we can continue and hear suggestions? So okay, for the president.
Hello.
Oh, welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. I don't know why. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Awesome.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
I hear you.
We can hear you. We can hear
Yes,
you.
yes.
Hear you.
All right. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened. I was not able to speak from the other side. I don't know what actually happened. Okay. I try as much as possible to log in, but seems is it network from here or network from Nigeria? I don't know. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Daniel Ochu. By the special grace of God, I'm the president of Doctors on Call International, and I believe. Thank you, Dr. Grunes, for opening the meeting, and I would like to on roll call and apologies. I would like to talk about the country director is he's not available because of some engagement. He is having right now, and the program director is also unavailable because of they went for site They are actually working remotely for doctors on call. So there's something going on, which we are going to let you guys know very soon. Okay. So they are not. They might, if they meet up, they might, be in the meeting before the end of the meeting. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for making our time to come. Just like Dr. Goodness said, we are going to, some of the states that don't have coordinators. We're going to work with them to make sure we elect a coordinator. That are going to, help to coordinate the activities of doctors on call. And we also want to use this special medium to thank everyone, who has been working earnestly to make sure things are going very well, things are going smoothly. You see, this issue of volunteerism is not something you can just, it's not like something you can just force yourself to do. It's an inborn. It's something that comes from the heart. If you don't have that good heart, forget it. It's not possible. It cannot do it. It has to do with a good heart. They have been doing fabulous jobs that we have not been paying. So many people are here that are doing a lot of jobs without even asking for payment. Without even ask, some even go as far as investing their money, their time, precious time, and all that. I mean, I get surprised sometimes when they call or when the country director tells me that, oh, see what's going on, see what this person is doing in social states. I must thank you guys so much because what you are doing, you're not doing for anybody. You're not doing for doctors on call. You are laying a legacy for yourself. You are writing your name in the book in the book of heaven already. This is a voluntary work. Doctors on call does not belong to me. Does not belong to anybody. It's a public charity. That tomorrow I can leave. Someone else will take over the position. So whatever you're doing, don't look back. Keep going. Keep doing it. Do not look back. Any angle you see, you know that you're going to help the organization to get to our destination, to fulfill our mission. Do not look back. The seat of the presidency is 4-year seat. In the next couple of years to come, the seat will declare vacant. Someone else has to occupy it. All the state executives, the state coordinators, their seat is 2 years tenure. In the next 2 years or 3 years to come, their seat will be declared vacant. Someone else will come in. So you see the way we try to restructure this so that everybody so that we're going to have a kind of a fair play for everyone. And you see some of the advert that we did. We sent out some adverts a few weeks ago for people to come in because we need financial. I hope you guys can hear me. Hello?
Yeah, we are hearing you loud and clear.
Yes, we can hear you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
We are following.
Thank you so much. So we did some adverts. We're looking for the chief accountant, someone who's going to manage finance, in Nigeria. And we first of all sent the advert in-house for people who are qualified to apply for us before we went outside. We also sent in a vacancy for secretary because right now the kind of calls we have been taking from people is overwhelming. So we need someone that will be there, that will take the call, so can do as much as you can next year, because next year we're entering the final stage, which is the stabilized stage of doctors on call mission. Once their program is approved or your event is approved by the program director, he will send it to the country director. Once he approves it, finally, it will be sent to the chief accountant, who will now, fund the state to do events. That is how we're going to be operating. We had a meeting last time with the coordinators. We tried to listen to them to know where we're not doing very well. The angle that needs to be improved, because no man is on an island. We keep learning every day. From mistakes, you learn. From the good aspect you have done, you also learn. That is the reason why they said man grows as seconds goes by. We keep growing, we keep, grounded, we keep trying to get the best out of whatever we're doing in life, So those positions are very important. If you're a member and you have not applied, try and apply, because the interview will take place end of this month or 1st of December, and they will start work immediately. Bear with us. The area we have not been doing well, wanted to bear with us. By 2023, which is already is going to be the best year of doctors on call, for what we have been seeing already, for what God has been doing, So we are, you see the way I'm laughing why I'm saying that, because already we know what is coming next year, So I would advise you to, sit up, fasten your seatbelt, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing as a member, as a volunteer. Okay? Now, let me, I will still come back after Dr. Goodness must have gone through the agenda, remaining agenda. I will still come back to discuss, talk about other stuff we need to look into before the end of this meeting. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Sam. And thank you for being here for us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So,
All right,
Goodness,
thank you.
I think I have
Thank you very much.
I think I have to stand in place of the country director since he's not here. So what next are we discussing? How can help?
It's mainly for those without state coordinators and their work plan for next year.
Okay. All right. That's the agenda you have now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Usually, in organization, before the end of October, they're supposed to send in their event for next year. The program director is supposed to meet with the state coordinator to plan for next year. In other words, the budget supposed to be, by now, should be working on their budget. So by the end of November, it will it's supposed to be approved. Depending on the time, the timeline or the time factor when they have the event, they're supposed to start working on that event. That is how every organization is supposed to be functioning. You can't wait for 1 week. You said, "Oh, that you have an event," and when you say you have an event, you now start running helter skelter to look for a raise fund for your event. It's not done in that way. You see, these are the reasons why we have to advertise the administrative offices, because next year, the way we have run this, we're not going to use that method next year. I believe that next year, the state coordinator have to work with the accountant directly and the program director. I won't have anything to do with it, as in I won't have any decision to take in Nigeria, because the country director is there. He will decide on what to be done. The governing council, they're going to have a governing council, like the way we're applying next year. Each state will have 5 governing councils. By January, letter will be given to you. You have to give the letter to, let's say, for instance, you're in Abuja, on Enugu. You're a senator representing one of the states, or one of the senatorial area, or district. States have to become a member of Doctors on Call and work as a governing council. one of the church leaders in your state have to join to work as a governing council. One of your school, depending on the school that is close to where one of the schools, one of the governors, or one of the lecturer, chancellor of that school have to be part of doctors of what we're doing. Very important. This is how we're going to plan this. Thereby, we'll be very strong to host an event. Thereby, state will be very strong to have a kind of I don't know, do I put it so you guys will understand? But as time goes on, we're going to give you more details of what we're working on. And the summit next year, Doctors of Course Summit. We are going to swear in everybody because some people have not gotten their ID. So we want to make sure everybody is gets their ID card so that even if you're coming to our office, you'll be able to access the office with your ID card. So we have a plan, the ID is going to be like a kind of debit card, or those who are financially up to date. They're going to have the ID card is going to be like a debit ID card. We are, if they have some issues, they'll be able to, use debit cards to sort out some stuff. While those who are members, but they're not financially up to date, they're going to have the normal membership card. So let me say this because it's very important because we receive a lot of requests from members, from different issues. Members who have one or two issues, maybe health issues and otherwise. Okay. So I'd like to let you know this. I have said this over and over. We have hello.
Yes, sir, we lost you.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Network is not friendly.
Yeah. But God is yours.
Go ahead, we can hear you, sir.
Yes, thank you so much. I think some of us did not go to church today. So God is a kind of trying to, I'm on a lifetime mood anyway. I'm just joking. So back to what I'm saying. I would like you guys to utilize this. It's a very good opportunity for all of our members. The best gift you can give yourself, the best gift you can give yourself this year or next year is by becoming a full member of Doctors on Call or a financial member of Doctors on Call. What am I trying to say? We have three types of membership, three categories of membership. I've said this over and over, and it's on our website. You can get information from there. Okay. One, the individual is for you. Individual membership is for you. Whereby if you're in Nigeria, you'll be paying 5,000 naira every month. The 5,000 naira you're paying will buy you a lot of stuff. It will go and help you when you have any health issue. 5,000 you're paying monthly. In a month, it might be sick. It might have sickness that will cost you about $1,000. Sorry, I said 200,000 naira or something, right? Now, you as a member who is financially up to date, who is paying membership, you do not have to spend dime to treat yourself. You don't have to spend money, even if it's something that has to do with surgery. Doctors on call, their contacts, in fact, wants to notify your state coordinator, who will not call the program director or the admin, or even the country director. Hey, our member with so membership, she's sick or he's sick. This is she wants to go to the hospital. You're going to give us 3 hospitals around the area, which 2 will be government hospital, 1 will be private hospital. Now, what we have to do for you is to pay for you. We're going to clear the bill for you. You don't need to pay anymore. You see the way 5,000 naira of 200,000 naira program for you. You do not pay any amount as an individual category of membership. 5,000 naira. Now, let's say for instance you have a husband, you're married. You can pay 10,000 for family membership every month. You make sure you pay. That's in a year is 120,000 naira. If you are doing individual is 5,000 naira every month. Every year is 60,000. Now, if you pay, let's for instance pay family membership. Now, yes, you or your husband, someone is sick, I mean, we have to cover the expenses for you. This is a golden opportunity for members. Golden opportunity for you as a member. I want you guys to get this as a gift this year, okay? Because if you a medical case where you're gonna spend 200,000, and because of your 5,000, what other problem for you? You can see is opportunity and is a benefit of being a member. But if you decide this is not the best route for you to take, it's not a problem. I mean, as long as they have paid their 5,000 naira for membership, and you have a membership ID, good and fine. If you have any issue, you can still approach doctors on call, but we're going to look at it. We're going to look at the pulse. How much do we have in the pulse? The company will check. How many people, if you have like 5 people that came at the same time with issue, we definitely have to give the preference to those who are, financial members. That is how it works. We have to give the preference to those who are paying their monthly 5,000 naira. We have said this over and over because I see a lot of members sending bills, 400,000, 200,000 for the organization to take care of. Organization cannot. We have a lot of projects. When we look at it and say, hey, this person is not a member or is not financially up to date, we have to attend to the person who is financially up to date issue, trying to clear the issue before yours. So don't be offended when you send you made a request for money and we don't solve the problem. Please don't be offended. Okay, we are trying to make sure everybody is happy. We're going to get everybody engaged. From next year, everyone has to be engaged because we have a lot of projects that are going to be approved by special grace of God. We're going to have a lot of funds for project next year. Now, what we're planning is to look at the states, the coordinators. It's going to be a kind of, we have not taken a decision yet. So I'm waiting for the country director to take that decision, okay, to make final decision on that, or final verdict on that. We are looking at paying the state coordinators. If you are working full-time, the state coordinator will be paying you. If you're going to be working part-time, we'll pay you as a part-time worker because we want every state to be serious. We want every state to activities to be going on in these states. Okay, we cannot just have present in all the state and will have only offices like in 4 places. It makes no sense. Our offices have to scatter all over the Nigeria. Each state is supposed to have an office. And as the state coordinator, make sure you go back to, to replicate what we're doing in every local government in your area. If you're not doing this, I don't think you're supposed to be a state coordinator. If you don't have that charisma, the quality, they're supposed to, discharge their duties. We'll be looking at trying to consider, maybe replace you, because we need the people, we need those that understand what it is to work for charity organization. Okay, this is the change that is coming next year. Yeah. Dr. Goodness, if there's anything I'm missing, you can help to remind me, please. Dr. Goodness, are you there?
Yes, I can hear you. You're on track, sir.
Okay, good. Is there any other thing that we are missing?
No, on that aspect, we're on.
Okay, awesome. So, please get yourself busy with Doctors on Call. This is a golden platform given to you. We all have our own charity, we all have our own organization, different places, right? But this is like a divine, a clerical call given, have to embark on. It's not meant for everybody to join Doctors on Call. It's for those that have that heart, that golden heart, that heart of humanity. If you don't have that feelings when you see someone passing through difficulties, that's a kind of spirit that will say, oh, how do I help this person? What to show that you're a very genuine member of Doctors on Call is when you have that spirit of not thinking about yourself anymore. You start thinking about someone else passing through one thing or the other. I want you to take a minute. All the members are here. Take a minute, ask yourself. I want you to, pause for a while. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, do I have that spirit of thinking about others? Because if you don't have that spirit of thinking about others, I don't think we'll have a business with you. I don't think Doctors on Call has a business with you. You have to have that heart. So take a minute. Ask yourself, do I have of thinking about others instead of me? Well, I believe you have answered the question. I believe you alone know the answer because I'm not in your heart. Nobody can answer the question for you. But if you don't have that heart, I don't think you belong to this place. Okay? So I'm going to open the platform for people to have some questions, that platform will be like 10 minutes. If you come up, 30 seconds, ask your question, tell us what you don't understand or what you want us to do before we now go into the final decision today and close the meeting. Thank you. Please, if you raise your hand up, the admin will call upon you, after you speak, or mute yourself. Okay? Thank you so much. The floor is open.
Thank you very much, sir. Please, we have a hand emoji there. Just raise your hand and I'll call you so that we can do this orderly. Thank you. Aparoda, please unmute yourself and speak. Thank you. Aparoda, if you're not peaceful, unmute yourself and speak. Your hand is raised. Unmute yourself and speak. Okay. Benedict, you have the floor. Please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, good evening, Dr. Sanko. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you so much. much, Dr. Goodness. I thank you so much for your effort so far. To my able boss, I appreciate what you have said. But for we in Benue State here, we have been trying to put ourselves together. I think we just had our meeting about 3 to 4 months back. That was our first meeting. And after that meeting, we have not had any other meeting, simply because we were just, should I say, we don't have a clear view of what the doctors on call entails, what it means. And after the last general meeting we had, we were asked to make our in-house election to bring out members, elected members or devotees that want to work, so that they can interview them and then check if they are capable of handling doctors on call in Benue State. But to some extent, we tried and we were trying to come together so we can do that election, but they were like, nobody was coming out in person. I get to ask them, they were like, they don't really understand what they want them to do. So in that note, I tried reaching some of the persons, like Dr. Goodness. I tried reaching Dr. Goodness, but I know she had been trying. She has been trying to for Benue. She has always been on the top for us, but we have not really spoken about that issue. So that is what I've been keeping us, and that really, 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 really drawn back the charisma they had.
Thank you so
That
much.
they brought, they have really drawn it down.
Thank you. Because of time, can you land? Can you land, please? Because of time. In conclusion.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah, okay. All right. In conclusion, yes, we are just asking that, okay, Dr. Goodness.
I can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Let me just say I'm done because of time. I think I said the key points.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. In order to answer your question,
hello.
The last meeting, there was not. I thought from the attendance, we are looking at reasonable number.
So to that, I will really, really want you people to still work. And yes, I can hear you.
Thank you so much. So we are looking at your first meeting.
Just breaking over here.
Okay, I'm speaking right now. Can you listen to me? Thank you so much.
Yeah, I can listen. I can hear you now.
Okay, thank you so much. So from the attendance we guys submitted, we're not really impressed with came. Okay.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, I will discuss with the country director. They will make a fund. He will make a fund available for you guys to have a boss meeting. Yes.
Okay.
They're going to have a meeting. Maybe give 1 month advance. The meeting. Meeting has to be published on the Punch newspaper. Some places.
Okay.
Then choose a particular venue. Choose a venue where a very responsible venue where people can come and discuss. And the plan is that the country director will visit all the states from next year. He's going to visit all the states from next year.
Wow.
Yeah. So he will visit all the states during the meeting, because we are going to have a summit, a very powerful summit and at that summit, at the end of today's meeting, you guys will receive a kind of question, what will I say, dodo. We call it dodo. Like, you have to vote the state you want us to host the summit. If you want the summit to be hosted in Calabar, River State, Benue, you have to, sign, like vote, okay?
Okay.
At the end of the day, we are going to count number of people that voted. Then the state that has the highest vote, we're going to host the summit there next year. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I will talk with you at the end of it. Okay? Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you very much. Next is Mrs. Amonike Aderibe. Please go ahead. You have the floor. Thank you.
Good evening, Dr. Ko.
Good evening,
Good
ma'am.
evening.
Yes, sir. We want to appreciate you, sir. I want to make a suggestion that concerning the program for next year, that the Dr. Ko to give us the project to run and the amount that will be scheduled for each project, so that it will be universal program, not that one will be running cancer in Oyo State, another state will be running another program, and the money that will be fixed for that project. Because like this year's about COVID-19 taught us a great lesson in Oyo State. Because when we started, sir, you took a certain amount of money and you said we should go ahead and make sure we do it we should use everything to be reimbursed from unexpected from different local governments in Oyo State, 3 local governments in Oyo State. You can check Google, sir. We mobilize our people, they labor 24/7. Paper carried it. Nigerian Television Authority carries it. See now, sir, I'm having serious issue with my people as if I was the one that collaborated with you. They said they were being treated somehow. Sir, I will suggest that we should have a fixed program for all the states and the amounts to be given to that project. God bless you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much for that contribution. I think I believe during the executive meeting, I discussed that with you. Then I asked you at the end of the meeting, we talked, which I told you, okay, we're going to take care of a certain amount of money, which I was supposed to have done, but one of your members also reached out to me, so I'm also going to have a meeting with you and the member. So I'm trying to this week so we can discuss over that issue, because I wouldn't like anybody to be unhappy, okay? At the end of this week, I'm going to give you a time we can have meeting with your executives so that we can address that issue, so that everybody will be very, very happy, because we are happy people. We should always be happy. I wouldn't like anybody to, have issues with their members and all that. Okay. Now, concerning the first question, yes. So next year, the what we're looking at is like you are in Oyo. When you look at Oyo, as a member of Doctors on Call, you should be thinking like a doctor too. Now look at the demography of Oyo. The demographical region. What are they passing through? What are they having? What is the major problem there? What is the major issue? Is it diabetes? Is it hypertension? Is it cancer? Is it hunger? Is it malnutrition? So when you look at, you'll be able to tell us, oh, this is a program that you give us like 3 different programs. If it's a drug abuse or whatever, are known with, then let us know 3 programs. From the 3 programs, we're going to choose one for you. Then, in that sending you a project, when you send me a proposal, you put the amount, the cost of the event. You're going to go through the cost with the accountant, the chief accountant. You guys will go through, to come to a reasonable amount that can be used to fund the project. Okay? And now, you need to start on time. If you have a program, you should start by at least 6 months to start planning. You can't wait for 1 month to start planning an event. So a lot of things has gone wrong. We're trying to, see, change so many things and come to and meet up again. So many things have gone wrong. By next year, we're going to be more organized. Thank you so much. Next, please.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Kuma Bowa. Sorry if I don't get your name properly. Please unmute yourself and speak. Kuma, are you there?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good evening.
Yes.
Go
Good.
ahead.
Good. Good. Okay. Um, a very quick one. I am from Benin State, and actually, I've been looking forward to the time that I'll get an invitation for meetings in Benin concerning doctors on call, because I've been following your page on Facebook. Even this meeting, I just got I saw the invitation via Facebook, so I wanted to join so that I can get to know more about doctors on call. It's just quite unfortunate that I don't know the people that are coordinating in Benin State, but I can also be part of the program as well. So I don't know
you. We've
if
lost you.
you can link me up with the people.
Okay. Yeah. Thank
Did
you
you
so
get
much.
that?
We're going to combine the list of the coordinators. Okay. If you have seen doctors on call page, you'll be getting all the information that you need to get. That is the reason why we ask people to follow our page, follow doctors on call page. The reason why the meeting was posted on my page, homepage, was because also trying to invite new members. Okay, I have no business the meeting on my page, but because we want new members too. So what our advice, make sure you follow doctors on call. The phone numbers are there. We have Nigerian phone number, we have US Indian phone number. You can reach out anytime. Whenever you reach out, people will point you in the right direction. A linkage to the right direction. Okay. Call me. I think your coordinator is here too. No, the acting coordinator is here. That spoke before to other people. So reach out to me and I'll reach out to him. Okay. We'll give you more information. Okay. And the plan is that by the summit we are planning this year, everybody's going to get a handout. The organization.
Okay.
So that all the information that you need will be in that. And above all, always visit the website. There are so many information that you need to know about the organization website. Thank you so much. Next, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Good evening, Dr. Tonko.
Please, who is speaking?
Hello, good evening.
Who is speaking?
This is your state secretary. Hello.
Go ahead. You're already speaking. Go ahead now.
Okay. The team that is working assiduously to ensure that we have a smooth running administration. All what the opening remarks and the responses to all the questions being raised are well noted and taken. But I have a displeasure and I have a reservation. My coordinator was saying it the other time, but I think the issue affected me directly. She told me 2 days ago, because last year and this year, when we had this, thank God I survived COVID-19, all the expenses and the expenditure we run was rolled out. But to my dismay, she told me that they told her that they are not going to be responsible for the money expended on that COVID-19 is free. And I made him to realize, I made her to realize, he said, Dr. Uncle said I should call him. I chatted him up to now. Doctors on call did not respond. And I made him to realize, fine, COVID-19, COVID vaccine is free. but all the personnel they are using, if you don't pay them, even right from local government, quote me, go any local government, they will tell you, go and bring those that you want to do here. But when you are organizing, you have to get some personnel that will meet up with the number of the number and target you are looking into. We attended to over 400 and above. And the personnel that we took here, we have to cater for their feeding and cater for their transport. All this one calculated together, and even Oriza, all the towns that they didn't even believe in COVID-19. We had to be tipping them. It is an eyesore. It's what we did. But to my dismay and surprise, they are telling me that there is nothing they can do. They are not going to pay for anything. That COVID-19 is free.
Okay,
I have to register because of even what I went through, apart from the money, or what I went through to ensure that I collaborated with my coordinator and other members in the state to ensure that that thing worked. And at the end of the day, I'm being treated this way. It is very, very unfair.
Okay, Aja, thank you so much. I've heard you, and I also received your message. Okay, if you listen very well, I didn't want to stop you. I just wanted to speak because I know the heart was really to pour out some stuff. That's why I stopped you when I got a message very well when I was replying to your coordinator. I said that we're going to schedule a meeting. You and her can speak and solve this issue. Okay. I'm very much aware. The contractor told me last meeting that I'm going to sort it out. Okay, I'm very much aware. Please call me. Maybe okay, after this meeting, let's have the meeting. Okay, let's talk because I'm trying to find the right time so we can talk about it. You know, but since it's very
no problem. After the meeting, I will tell my coordinator. We'll meet you online.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, next person, please.
Madam Josephine Emmanuel, please can you unmute yourself and speak?
Hello. Hello.
We can hear you.
Okay. So mine is the first one is a suggestion. Even though in course of responding to some of the questions raised, the suggestion has been attended to partially. I want to suggest that in each organization, like the social work, they have a constitution that guides them. Anybody that is entering the organization, you know, is roles and responsibilities and the benefits attached. Then they look at it and know if it's something that it could do. Then in office setting, we have policies that guide the personnel. So I want to suggest that documents that we spell out the roles and responsibilities of members, and then what they stand to benefit, because this has been issues people kept asking. These doctors on call, what are our benefits along? So I would like doctors on call to have it documented. That's one. Then also when our boss was talking, mentioning that each state should have their specific areas, whether hunger or the rest. All of us are in Nigeria, and the economy is affecting everybody. I believe that hunger is everywhere. If we are talking of malaria, malaria is everywhere, HIV is everywhere. So I will support the issue of each state to come up with their work plan so that it's the work plan that guides our activities for the next coming year. So that's the contribution I have to make. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Next.
Wobu Gabriel, are you here? Your hand is up. Cynthia, kindly unmute yourself and speak. Okay. Gabriel
Good
is
evening,
on.
everybody.
Good
Yeah,
evening.
good evening.
Yeah, this is Mobu Gabriel from Ebony State. So my own is actually that I actually joined a group few months ago. So in that group we have more than 15 members. So and out of the 50 more than 15 members, it is actually only me and one lady like that is active there. So I don't really know because when as I joined the group has been existing already, and those old members that were there, I don't really know how they came into the group or how they were added to the group. So I'm quite confused about that. And
Thank you so much.
Secondly, I don't really know. I want to understand a difference between the members and the volunteers. That's all.
Thank you so much for your question. Ebony State, nothing is happening in Ebony State now. Is if we're here earlier on, the admin mentioned Ebony State needs to revise. What is going on there now? Okay, because we are actually looking for people that have context, that know what it means to. Okay, not people that probably they think that if they don't, I mean, let me not go into that, but Ebony State, yeah, we're going to work on it. The country director is going to all the states for a revival mission, okay, and to set up some states. So Ebony is one of we have already included for the tour from next year. Okay, what you do is that for now, just make sure you glue to the page whatever is going on. Make sure you come as an do what you're supposed to do, and if you have questions, there is a phone number attached to the official page where you can ask questions, because some of you go to my personal message. So some of you send me message, I cannot answer. This is not official line of Doctors on Call. If you come to my personal page or phone number to ask the question, there's no way I can answer because I have a lot more than thousands of messages from members, But if you go to Doctors on Call, phone number or WhatsApp number, ask a question. There's somebody there. Okay, if you ask the one in Nigeria, somebody is there to answer you. If you ask the official number, Doctors on US, somebody is there to answer you. If you chat the one in India, someone is there to answer you. Do you get? There's some people, this is their job. Okay, but so just look to the page. Make sure you go through what is happening every day. If you have questions, the phone number, we're going to list out the phone number again. Just like others said before, we have a booklet. There's a booklet that will be given to. We supposed to send out the booklet for a long time, but no. Let's wait on the day of swearing in so that everyone can have these booklets and certificates of membership. So the booklets will come like with a certificate of membership and ID card on the day of Okay, so you guys should bear with us. It's not easy, you know. I just think they're in it, you know, but they have not got their ID. I see some, right. The ID will be given to you guys on the day of swearing in with the booklet. A to Z of doctors on call. What you need to know. It's not left for you to now say, okay, hey, I fit in here. I want to do this, I want to do that. Okay. Thank you so much. Next, please.
Galaxy A03S. Galaxy A03S. Kindly unmute yourself and speak.
Evening,
All right, go
Dr.
ahead. You
Sonko.
have the floor.
All right, my name is Chidi. My question is concerning the membership, like being a financial member, paying 5,000 naira monthly. Then in case you want to involve your kids as in family, is it only 10,000 naira or is just the 10,000 naira for the husband and the wife? That's my number one question. Then number two, please, I don't know how active is Abia State Doctors on Call. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that question. Yeah, I think the membership have three categories: is individual, family, and the community. Okay, so all these informations they're on the website, you know. But I will still break it down before the end of the meeting, you know, if you don't, because I've explained it here before. What the individual is for you alone, okay? The family is for your spouse and your kids, while the community is for you, your spouse, your dependents, like your maid, housemaid, you know, or your extended family, you know. And also we have under the community, so have for your maybe probably like if you're a politician or honorable, you want to extend the membership to your community, you know. So we take care of your communities and all that. It's still under the community membership. Okay, I think this have answered your question. Now, once it can be a member without being a financial member. It's not compulsory, right? You can still receive help if there is fund, even if you're not paying this stuff, right? But as long as you're a financial member, one, if you have our legal team are there when you have a legal problem, you know, our legal team are there. Our business team are there to advise you on your business. If you're an entrepreneur, they're there to teach you, coach you. Not only health issue, there's so many benefits. You know, this is what we're trying to let people know what they are missing as men. Okay. Now, in terms of the other states as a whole, we don't have a coordinator state. Okay, the acting coordinator we had before, we do background check. Okay, so I don't want to go into details because there's some information that are private. Okay, so for now, we don't have another state. So Abia is one of the states that the country director will come to this year. It's going to tell the state, you know, to establish, and also you guys will let the country director the day he's going to come. Okay. But for now, you have any issue, come direct me, the executive office, like that. They mean the country director, the program, anybody, you know, or in the one, or send an email, put a membership number. Someone will attend to you before 2 hours. You will surely get answered for any question. Okay. Yeah, depending on the state, wherever you are, you must surely get. And now, we have an office. The office in Aba is in Abia State is 102. there's no secretary there. The place is empty now because we're looking for a secretary. So by January next year, there'll be a doctor, be a nurse, there'll be program director, there'll be a secretary, there'll be so many things that you guys, so you can even walk in there, give your or call, or do what you want to do, or come to the office and use the computers, the printer. As a member, you have, or take a coffee, but we cannot serve you beer. We don't serve beer there. Take a coffee, do whatever you want to do, and take a hot tea in the morning, or print some papers, use the system, use the Wi-Fi. There'll be a free Wi-Fi. These are the benefits, Even if you're not a member, even if you're not a national member, you can still benefit from what, So let me stop here for now. Okay. Thank you so much.
Cynthia, you have the floor. Mute yourself and speak.
Okay. Good evening, all.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay. Igwe Cynthia. I stayed at Abia State recently. Before I stayed in Port Harcourt, but right now I stayed at Abia State, Aba Osoma precisely. Okay, Mrs. Eta, you introduced me to this doctor on call, which I have put my name, but I have not been added to the group. So I don't know why. So today I just saw the notice that there will be a meeting. That's why I have to click and log in. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. We welcome people every day. It's our earnest prayer that people with heart of gold to become part of Doctors on Call. And you came at the right time because this year is going to be well, let's not preempt what's going to happen this year. Let's not preempt that. But we now that stage need to every member should have our direct the national number, the executive, the national number. Dr. Goodness, try and post number at the end of this.
Yeah, I'm on it now. I'm on it.
Beautiful, beautiful. If you have any concern or any issue, please go straight to the number. If the number does not respond, you can phone our WhatsApp number for you is there. You're still part of as a member of Doctors on Call, you belong to Doctors on Call globally, all over the world. Okay,
sir. Okay, sir.
The Indian number, the WhatsApp number is there. You can also reach out to anybody. You're not lost. You are a family, or like a one family. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Anytime you have any issue, so we're going to add you. She's the admin going to add in the group so that yeah, if you have more questions, we can, because of time, okay, we can talk about.
Okay, sir, no problem, sir. Thank you.
Right. Next, please.
Please to catch yourself and speak. You have the floor.
Good evening, doctor.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Dr. Goodness, my able coordinator, Dr. Okodua. Please, I want to permit me to digress a little.
Okay.
I have a concern here, and my concern is on the participants for this meeting. When we started, we were about 50 something, and we get to 60. Now we've reduced to 40 something, and I noticed that I call you humanitarian bulldozer, or the man with Sabi, because some of us that follow you, we saw a lot. We do see a lot of things you do through your Facebook handle, your charity, and all that. And we have a lot of followers, which a lot of them also belong to Doctors on Call. And I begin to look at people's attitude. I think they are waiting for you at the Facebook now for charity and other things you will do there. And when you call for important meetings like this, they will not attend. For me, I have a concern there. And you see some of them enjoying the giveaway, enjoying a lot of goodies that you do there, because they are ready for whatever that is coming, and they know how to, the technical know-how. So I want to ask, sir, is there no way we can partner with you? Because I know you have a lot of charity works that you do aside Doctors on Call. Is there no way we can partner with you on Doctors on Call so that these calls that are coming in, doctor, we have this, we need this, we want this. Some persons are sick. Some persons will tell you there is no food and all that. So that two members of Doctors on Call too can also benefit from the charity work that is your own organizational thing. That's just my suggestion. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the contribution. I will call it a contribution because it's a very good. You see, we all of us boys. When I started, I told you guys that the kind of people we are looking for, and the kind of people that the session is meant for, Doctors on Call not for everyone. It's people with such a heart that you have, on I've done it before, but with the little interaction with someone, you'll be able to talk much about the person. I want to use it to encourage you, keep doing what don't look back, my friend, Professor Lee, he was trying to define what life is all about, because some people think that life is when you have yourself, you think you have arrived. No, we are living because our responsibility is to also for them to live, And earlier on, I also made people to understand that what I do on my page is what Doctors on Call, but some don't. Some understood, and I know someone like you understood too, But some, that don't understand is the reason why, that they take things for granted, They take things for granted. Not all of us, like you, I know you have the organization too on your own. Some of us have our different organizations, But we're here, right? We're putting our time, it's an effort to make sure we push Doctors on Call further. Beautiful. We are also, I value time so much. When someone giving time to do something, I appreciate that than someone giving me. I appreciate time a lot than you giving me money. We put our time, we're here deliberating on the way forward. Some people are not even here. Right now, they're not doing anything. Right now, they're not doing anything. Like yeah, we know. But we're here to see how to push for them. So this is one of the reasons, one of the things we have been discussing in-house, and this is one of the reasons why we say, okay, hey, let's hear from members. Let's see how we're going to, solve this. Let's how we're going to, reorganize what has gone wrong. I know some people, like the reason why we, it comes to some states, they are dropping because when they join us, they thought, oh, what I'm doing on my page is what Doctors on Call will be doing every time. When they come, when they join, money will be given to them every time. No. What I do is different from what I do on my page is different from Doctors on Call. But no problem. I will look into what you said because we actually had some little based on cancer awareness day, both in US and Nigeria. Okay, we have some little so I will look into what I'm going to discuss with admin. Let's see what we can do for our members in this coming December. I will look into that. And that reminds me, admin, please, you have to have a position for the social welfare officer. Someone with who has a social background, I'm sorry, a social worker background, Let's advertise for the position of social welfare officer in Nigeria. At least the person will be able to guide us very well. Like now, as we're approaching December, the person is supposed to, look at the possible thing we can do for is to say thank you members for what they are doing. Those, those who are showing effort, those ones that have been carrying doctors on call on their head. We need to appreciate such people like that. Please remind people like that so that they can. We need that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Priest. Thank you. This.
Ambassador Sylvester, you have the floor, please. Go ahead. You can unmute yourself.
Okay, good evening, my boss.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, everyone. We are having a serious network challenge, but thank God I was able to join through the Facebook Zoom meeting. Thank you very much. Sir, I have some concern because there are some questions that are being asked, which by members and also some of the stakeholders that we have visited, I'm unable to respond to them. One, the proposed regional office, which was slated to be commissioned on the 26th of this month. Till now, we have not had anything. And in Rivers State, the Ministry of Health and some other donor agencies have set up a technical working committee to join them to organize the World AIDS Day. And we have not know our position. And today is 20th. We have less than a week and some days towards the commencement of the World AIDS Day. And we have not also had anything from the from Doctors on Call. Number 3, sir. Last week, a non-registered member had a serious accident that caused serious damages to. We suspected that he may be having internal bleeding. The message was communicated to country director. Today, the person in issue do not follow the procedure. He posted his personal account details where some members were donating money to him without the consent of the state or the hierarchy. I want you to also throw more light. People want to know which area their Doctors on Call actually assist such people who may be in need. And also one of our members from Oyigbo local government area, she did surgery. She was having a growth on her hand, and she did a surgery. As a state coordinator, I dedicated the local government area coordinator to visit and also assess their recovery state. So these are some of the concerns, and I also want you to use the opportunity to clear the air so that people will know what they can need assistance for or what they cannot also no-go area. So thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much. First of all, if country director is here, it would have been to answer some of the questions, but let me just try and like the one I'll be able to do. First and foremost, a member or registered has no right to press a number or come to the group to demand money. No. This is not what the organization is saying. There should be an approval from you as the state chief security officer. After you must have this, your country director, look at what's happening. Or if we have social welfare, these are something with the person. It's okay, how do we solve this issue, this problem? He has no right to press the number or come to ask people to put money for him. I don't think that is not in our network, our things that way. This has happened before. The issue was solved by the director. He said, no, a member who is even asking for money for their bills in the hospital, right? The country director said no. The money, everybody giving money should refund it because this is not the to go about it. Money should come from the post of the doctor's report, from national. If the person has an issue, the duty he has to do tell the local, which the coordinator have to start to you as the state coordinator. Then you to the welfare officers or the program director, the country director, they look at what is happening. They'll be able to say, okay, it's going to be, let's do it in this way. What is the person's member? The member, they will check. Okay, if they would look at the fund they have in Nigeria, the fund they have, if they have it, or if the person is a financial up-to-date member, what is the first thing you have to do? The first assistance you do is to render, in fact, take him to one of the best hospitals. Such issue is an emergency. If by chance they don't check if there's any hemorrhage going on, it causes a lot of problems. It can cause stroke, can cause things. This is an emergency. Okay? You see, this is one of the reasons why we keep telling people, try at the, become a 5,000 naira monthly. Yeah, is nothing compared to now. Okay, take for instance, if you go for city about 150,000 or no, that's not how much it is considered. 150,000 naira. You see, that's 60,000 naira. Now, if that's hemorrhage, there will be a borehole surgery, borehole procedure, which will cost like. This is where we also step out. We cover this. We cover the borehole, right? See, you can see how much the person is saving time, money, and effort. So please, please, we won't be having this. Okay? If right now, but that does not want him to come to remember.
Bro, can you hear me?
The members. No, it's not done that.
Bro, can you hear me?
Unless the member wants to help.
Please, the president is speaking.
Unless if the member wants to help him individually or not, unless if the this has happened before, and we addressed the case of a lady who put bed. She was asking members to help, and we said no. So come control this, please. Now, having said that, talking about official speak with the country that to know how far you guys have gone. I'm waiting for you to brief me up, I would he's there right now. Please would have told us how they have gone, because this and the word SD, what are you guys doing about it? What is going on? We have it along with what is going on. State coordinator, please. What is going on with the word?
Okay, sir. The work is when we are mandated to organize it. We set up a committee which was headed by our member, an experienced member who also worked in the facility, the health sector. At the committee, they were able to distribute letters to relevant stakeholders, including the primary health boards, the foundational rollers, and so on and so forth. And we also informed them of the date, and they gave us their pledge that they will attend. We, apart from the joining the state, we also make an arrangement to also organize one-day program at Ikwere local government area precisely. And there was a budget which was sent to the technical team and also the country director through the program officer, the program director. I think it was reviewed and a figure was reached after the disbursement. But after the World Cancer Day, which was celebrated in Lagos, we have not had anything from them, and also the go ahead. But however, about 3 organizations, they informed us that the state has set up a technical working committee to help and organize the World AIDS Day in Rivers State. And among them is this civil society on the HIV in Nigeria and other groups. For our side, we don't have any information, and it looks like we are handicapped because the days is not on our side. And we don't know the level of our because we have not received any go ahead for the national. So that is where we are.
Okay. So at the end of this meeting, we're going to talk. Okay, and then I think the okay. We step back and let's talk about it. Thank you. Okay, next.
8828743. Can you speak? Unmute yourself and speak.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, I want to thank you for the good work that you've been doing. But somebody asked a question earlier that the role
Please,
of...
your name and where you're calling from. Your name, please, and the state or country.
My name is Harry Odin. I'm calling from Rivers State. I'm the PRO, Ahoda West local government area. Doctors of Call. Okay, somebody asked a question that the role of that we should know our roles as members of Doctors on Call. And there are things I've been waiting to people to throw more light on that so that we know what we are doing. And you made mention of ID card. I don't know the ID card. What will the ID card present as a member, worker, or they said there are about 3 categories. I don't know if it's going to reflect on the ID card. And thirdly, what I want to ask is that since these Doctors on Call and all the adverts you are seeing for work are professionals, doctors, nurses, and this. So those that doesn't have any certificate, is there no role they can play or work in any way relating to Doctors on Call? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. I think this question he asked has been answered on our website, but I still have to let me just in summary, okay? Yeah, the organization name is Doctors on. That does not mean that you have to be into health to be a member or to hold a position. No. Some of us are not doctors. Some of us are into application, maybe PhD or that in like our admin, he has PhD. in education. She's not a doctor. The program director is not, so it doesn't mean that you have to be a doctor or a nurse for you to be a member of Doctors on Call. That's the name of the organization, because we came from, looking at the kind of issues have, that need emergency situation. Because if someone is having a challenge and you don't step into help, the person might die from it, or chronic issue. It might become a chronic issue. So no, a member, be a member, whether you're a driver, whatever, be a very, very one house. Can you move them, please?
Yes, I'm on it.
Remove them, please. So to concerning the ID card, what we're trying to. The reason why we have not given the ID card because we want to give it out when we're throwing people in. Okay, then you're going to get the booklet containing all you need to know about Doctors on Call, anything you need to know about, the benefits, being a member, and all the rest. You get it. Everything will be in that booklet. So we have been patiently waiting, for over a year now. I believe we can still wait less than a few months when the summit will take place. At the end of this meeting, we're going to share a post, question and answer. Hey, where do you want the summit to be held? Which state? So the state that has the highest vote are going to conduct, the summit there. On that very day of summit, people will be sworn in. The categories will not be there, whether you're family or personal or individual category. We're not going to put it on the ID. Okay. So the ID will only be your membership number, your ID number, which you can use access anything or help or whatever it says. Okay. If you don't understand, if you don't have more questions at the end of the meeting, stay back. We elaborate more. Okay, because of time. Thank you. One more question, we can finalize the meeting and end the meeting, please. We're taking much time. One more question, please. Yeah, Dr. Goodness, one more question.
Cynthia, you can unmute yourself and speak. You're the last speaker right now.
Okay, please. Guys, I'm so happy with what is happening here. I'm so happy. Please, I've been hearing of other states, the ABBA, like Abba State ABBA. Is it that they will not also do what is the, even if we are free, we can also organize. I don't know if I can understand what's happening. So even that one is also going to make people at least be aware of all these things, because not only rivers and other states. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. These are some of the mistakes we have done before. We wouldn't like to go back to that mistake. We are going to be hosting each state. They will host events. We can't be duplicating events in a different state. So the What is Day was given to River State. And I remember vividly when I asked, there was a time I asked, that was the 2 months, 3 months or something, asked, what is the plan? Because we shouldn't be waiting for 10 minutes to start, running around. That not going well with, is actually not going well with. Abia State, go back to your house. Take a program that if you know what what the program do in your state and to be allowed now actually so many change states, come up with the program, design it and come up with the program. We'll look at it. If another state has chosen that program, we're not going to give it to you. Okay. So we don't want to make a mistake again where a week people will come and say they want to do an event. No, we're not going to accept that again. Okay. Thank you so much. I think we're too much. All right. Well, in summary, thank you so much for everybody that have contributed. Before I summarize, I want the state coordinator if they have anything to say before we summarize. State coordinators, if you have anything to chip in, okay, you can. The floor is open before we summarize. State coordinators, do you have anything to say before we summarize?
Hello, sir. We are waiting. Our own any contribution we want to make shall be done in the meeting we have with you, sir.
Okay.
After the meeting.
Okay, sure. I promise you, I'm going to, as soon as we end this meeting, call me on WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. No, give me minutes. I just want to grab a coffee. Just 5 minutes. Let me grab a coffee after this meeting. Then we'll pause. Okay. No problem. Who else again, please? Who else again? I want to say something. Okay. In absence of okay, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Celeba Georgina from Imo State, Doctors on Call. I want to ask, I have forgotten.
You said? Okay, I think we have lost. We have lost her. Georgina, please. I don't know what you want to say, but we can type it in the message, okay? Please, Georgina, call me at meeting because we need to organize a day to go and visit the Reverend state coordinator. Is not feeling fine for some time now. I want the Abia and the Imo team up to go and see her. Let's know what is going on. And see what we can do because she's a very, very active person. She's very. She's very, very good. She has worked with both national, local charity organizations. Before she moved down to Nigeria. Okay. She has done a wonderful job in Imo State, which we have been seeing, So please make our time. Who are coming? Don't let her know we are a visitor until we fix a date. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry. Someone was saying something. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. It's the network went. The network is bad. What I was saying is regarding the Imo State outreach, so that we can sensitize and get more people to join us in Doctors on Call. We have submitted our order. We are still waiting for feedback. I don't know if they've forgotten about our own. I don't know. I've not gotten any feedback yet.
Okay, but the country director approved the program before your state coordinator wrote to us that should be traveling for treatment. No. The program was approved, but I want let me know what is going on. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, the program was approved, which I know. Because we are trying to do it in that hospital, in the Doctors of Call in Olo. It was approved. But
okay.
But I promise you guys, I'm going to put in much in Nigeria. I promise you guys, I'm going to put more time in Nigeria. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Initially started, I was everywhere, listening, but we're going to put more time until the new office will resume duty. Okay. Yes, thank you so much, everybody. I think we have come to the end of this meeting. It's time for us to summarize. I'm sorry, we plan to host the meeting for only 30 minutes, but a lot of issues happening. So thank you for standing tall with us. Thank you for here. Okay. I just want to make an open apology. Please forgive our shortcoming. If there's anywhere I'm not doing well, or forgive our, those that have issues, please step back. Let's talk issue today. It's very important because there are some issues you plug into cause a lot of, cause other a chronic problem. That's why we advise people when you have a acute problem, go in there, yank it out immediately, than to wait for it to become chronic. So I'm sorry if we have not been up with the expectation. We now that we are about to have the administrative office, the people who be doing jobs, so many things, the experts, that be doing the job effectively. I think we are going to get it right around. If you remember, you want to apply for the position, please do, because we're going to close the position by the end of this month. Position will be closed, interview will be conducted. If you remember, and find you experience in that field, give that position, and the pay is attractive. That comes with health, insurance, education. Please apply, and if you have somebody, a friend, a sister, who also wants to apply, please send a link. Always be active on our page. Be very active. We are planning to bring. One of our plans. We're trying to bring in people from different backgrounds. Professionals to be speaking on our page. They'll come on our page and speak. We have already had a kind of a grant from Google, but we have not been utilizing the opportunity, which is not good. Okay, we need people to be speaking to us on health issues. What we need to learn, what we need to know. And as a member, you still have an encrypted link. You can send in. When you need a doctor to talk to, you can send in your question. And also a doctor, whoever will be there to take care of the question and answer you, and all that. Okay. And finally, please, if you have never been active, be active, because next year, we're taking doctors on call in another level. We don't want to leave anybody behind. Most of us started from the onset. It not be good that now that we are entering the promised land and we left someone behind. I wouldn't like that. Okay. Because like I always say, this organization belongs to all of us. All of us. Nobody is more beneficial than any person here. Okay, as long as you are abiding by the law and constitution. Before we give out that paper, I think what we're going to do is we're going to paste a PDF of that our constitution. Everybody needs to get the PDF. If possible, you can even print it on your own if you want, but we want it to be official. We're going to make it to be official so that you have it and have a certificate, at hand. So Having said that, next year we're going to have a summit. We're going to have after the summit that should be one of the first programs we're going to hold generally. After the summit, we're going to have health leadership conference, which we're looking at 3 countries: US, Finland, or India. We're going to host it. And there's also so many grants coming up, projects we're going to run next year. Community projects we're going to both in tobacco, drug abuse, maternal projects, and also the HIV. So next year, these 3 projects we're looking at, which will be run by the members too, because so we're not gonna go outside there to look for members. Okay, but make sure you also have there's a program going on which is a course, an online course, monitoring and evaluation course. Please, if you have not registered, try and register, because that will give you more. It will help you, give you more experience on how to monitor programs. Okay, there are so many things you're going to learn from that program, that course. Not only for personal use, for business use, for certificate, for upgrading, for personal growth and development. It's going to help you, And also, it's very important. You're going to get 2 certificates one from us and one from the school directly, which will be beneficiary for you. So the registration is going to close by end of this month, right? If I'm not mistaken, Dr. Goodness.
Yes, sir. End of this month.
So if I've not registered, please try register. We have only people that have registered already. We don't have more. We're going to make it this week. I plan to post it on the page, for to benefit, since we don't understand what the program is all about. Okay, I think we are going. I don't know if or if I would say, Dr. Goodness, Fortune, are you guys here? Do you have anything to say before we close the meeting for today? Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, please.
Good evening, all, once again. And good evening to my able president. I don't have much to say, just to say thank you to every member that have stayed on with us for the meeting. And just like the president has said, next year is going to be a wonderful year for all of us. Let's do well to ask questions, because there's this saying that whoever asks questions does not miss his or her way. We'll always be there to answer your questions. And wherever we've gone short, like our president have said, please, we're very sorry. We're human beings. We're open for you guys to speak with us. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Dr. Goodness, go.
Okay, from my end, special thank you to everyone who has stayed with us till this time. Once again, just like the president has encouraged us, the M&E course is very important for all. Let's see how we can be part of it. Also, our national number is up. We posted it on the chat. If you have
Okay, thank you so much.
any complaint, any issue, but we'll be there to respond to you. Thank you. That's you.
Okay, let's have finally from a member. A member that have not said anything. Just say a word to us and the meeting, please.
We'll be there. Thank you.
Let's have a word from the member, then we'll close the meeting. Can one of our members just close the meeting and move?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Having been present at the beginning of the meeting and at this time,
Can unmute yourself? Just one person, unmute him.
Hello, can I be heard?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Okay, having been present at the beginning of the meeting and at this time being 10:22 p.m. by my time, I move a motion that this meeting be adjourned.
Your name and your state, you mentioned.
Okay, sorry, sir. My name is Isagebari Kingsley from Cross River State.
Okay, thank you so much. Who is?
All right.
Hi, Brenda. Hi, Brenda.
Hello.
John, second motion. Good evening, sir.
All right, thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you so much. So, appointments, please call me in next 5 minutes. Let me just grab a call. Next 5 minutes, call me on WhatsApp. Let's talk. Call me on the Doctors on Call WhatsApp, please. On our WhatsApp. If you don't have the US, go to our Facebook page. You'll see the WhatsApp number. Please.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, please. Because the other phone, the other office. So call on Doctors on Call WhatsApp. I'm with it here. All right. I'll be waiting next 5 minutes. Let me just grab the coffee, please. And don't forget to share the survey. Dodo, well, we'll send it to you. Choose the state you want us to host the summit and move on, please. No partial. Don't vote 2 times, please. Don't vote no 2 times, please. All right, all the best.
Thank you all. Do have a lovely night rest.
All right. Thanks.
How are we doing the voting now? Are we
Good night, everyone.
How are we voting? How are we voting?
We'll send the link to your various WhatsApp group, please.
But I'm not, please, you should add me to the group. I'm still waiting. No.
There's a number on the chat, please.
I have chatted the number. I've sent my name to the number.
Please use that to send your name, and there's a number on the chat.
I have used it. I have used this number end with 25. I have used it. I have sent my name and my number.